Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nazul Naim, one of the member from Group 5. My friend is Tan Zizwan, Nurin Azwani Shamimi binti Hasbi, Ahmad Luqman bin Jaafar, Muhammad Afizullah Amin bin Muhammad Zaki. For today, our topic is healthy body and healthy mind. Firstly, for introduction, maintaining a level of physical fitness and a balanced diet during your time will prove to be hugely beneficial to both our physical and mental health. A balanced diet rich in essential nutrients when paired with regular exercise will ensure that you will maintain a happy sense of physical and mental well-being, even around stressful exam time and deadlines. Okay, for the first question, do you think people are healthier today than they were 100 years ago? Okay, for me, I will say that people 100 years ago are more healthier because not only they are healthier, they are also larger and also stronger, and they also live stronger life. If they have not managed to impair themselves with bad lifestyle or intoxicants, they may well stay active until their 70s or 80s. We all know that nowadays the technology has many effects to human. Nowadays, the humans are so busy with technologies such as gadgets like computer and phone and laptop in their daily life. So this make that human nowadays do not care about their healthy lifestyle, and then also not do exercise than people 100 years ago. That's all for me. Thank you. How about you, Luqman?
For me, I think people are healthier today that we are 100 years ago. For me, many of them over the age 100 they take a right food in their own way. Beside that, they also do work on each health and planting tree and so on. It will improve their health. That's all for me. How about you, Hafizullah?
Okay. For me, I don't think people are healthier today than were 100 years ago. It is because people nowadays no longer care about their health. They also do less exercise because they are busy working and do not have time to do health exercise like jogging. People today also do not care about a healthy diet and they will certainly get many diseases. We can only see many people now suffering from various diseases, especially obesity. This is so because they do not care about the proper way of eating. That's all from me. How about you, Tan?
I don't agree with you, Hafizullah. It's because I think modern medicine is able to keep people alive. Many diseases that were actually death sentences as seriously as 100 years ago, but it can be cured by advanced technology nowadays, such as fever, cancer at the early stage, neurological disease, and so on. This disease can now be managed with access to prescription drugs and surgical procedures. So that's all for me. How about you, Noreen Aswani?
I think I agree with you. No, but only because we realize 100 years ago, where you were either healthy or you were dead. Today, modern medicine has managed to improve our life by treating many health issues that would otherwise kill us. But these issues still stand even if they are contained. That's all from me.
Okay, for the questions 2, technology has come more stress in people's life. Yes or no? Okay, for me, I will say no because the technology today has given some huge benefit to human, especially in education. Looking back over the last 100 years, the introducing technology into the classroom has been blessing, not only for a younger student but also to their teacher. For example, it can provide a better interactive experience during the learning and teaching process. With the introduction of mobile phones such as tablet and computer, students are now able to do something that should have been able to do long ago, to learn actively and productively. For the first time, students can access the subject or teaching unit with Envision thanks to applications like video, simulation, and digital books that make the learning process are more engaging. Moreover, having the opportunity to dig deeper into an area that interests them allow them to potentially recognize their interests and talent, and maybe even their future profession. That's all for me. How about you, Luman, about this question?
For me, technology has caused more stress in people less. For me, no, because most Malaysians do not use the right technology because they spend too much time playing game, watching movie, and studying in the dark room. Because the eyes and exposure problems such as myopia and so on. Therefore, parents should monitored during not cause is bad. That's all for me. How about you, Hafidullah?
Okay, I agree with you, Lukman. For me, I said no. It is because technologies nowadays can make things easier for people. For example, students can find many information related to their works and assignment by simply surfing the internet. They also do not have to leave the house just to go to the library to find the information they want. This can definitely save them time and energy as well. That's all from me. How about you, Tan?
I agree with you, Hafizullah. The technology nowadays has been on a step rise. New hardware, software, and systems are coming up each day. People can release their stress by using various technology applications. For example, people can release their stress by playing mobile games. In addition, people can share with their family members and friends to regulate their depression by using communicate application. Besides that, people can watch movie, listen music for relaxing in free time by using technology application. So that's all for me. How about you, Nurim Aswani?
Okay, for me, for the other's perspective, I think the modern age has gained such a presence in our life that it's easy to become addicted to social media and smartphone use to the point it starts impacting our relaxation and sleep. In turn, it causes even more stress to build up throughout the day, resulting in a cycle of stress accumulation. That's all from me.
Okay, now we go to the another question. How often do you eat processed food in a week? Okay, for me, I usually eat about 2 or 3 times in a week. I don't eat regularly processed food because it can affect to my body and also my mind. For example, processed food tend to contain sugar and often high fructose on corn syrup. Added sugar contain no essential nutrients, calories. Regularly consuming an excess of added sugar can lead to compulsive overeating. It is also linked with health conditions such as obesity, diabetes, and also metabolic syndrome. Processed food and beverages are also among the major source of added sugar in the diet. Sweetened beverages are particularly significant source. People tend to consume much more sugar than they realize in soft drinks. Cutting down on the added sugar by drinking such as sparkling water instead of soda, for example, is a quick and effective way to make the diet more helpful to make our body stay in healthy and our mind is also in healthy. How about you, Lukman?
For me, I eat processed food in a week. The frequency of feeding is very important for all us so that as better our decision. This is because most of us do not take the violent that list such as obesity and so on. The importance of food frequency will cause our body to balance. For example, I eat 5 times a day, so I get healthy if they maintain a regular diet. So this is will maintain the health of the body, prevent to occurrences for any disease caused by food. That's all for me. How about you, Hafizullah?
Okay, for me, I eat processed food only once a week because it is less nutritious food and many preservatives are found in it. Among the processed food I eat are snack. It is not wrong for us to eat it because we should not eat it regularly because it may cause various disease for us. For example, kidney disease. This is because many MSG that are used during the process the food is prepared. That's all from me. How about you, Tan?
On my opinion, I eat processed food no more than 3 times in a week. This is because processed foods have been infused with chemicals and preservatives that can cause health problems. Due to their convenience, over time, they have become very popular because they are usually big packaged. People know that processed foods are not good for health, but most of them still can control the quantity of processed food they are eaten. For me, the processed food that I eat most, which is nut foods such as potato chips, chocolate, and biscuits. They are good taste and make me happy and release stress when I'm facing pressure of studying. How about you, Nurul Aswani?
For me, I just eat the processed food 2 until 3 times in a week. It is because buying processed food can lead to people eating more than the recommend amount of sugar, salt, and fat, as they may not be aware of how much has been added to the food they are buying and eating. These foods can also be higher in calories due to the high amount of added sugar or fat in them. Find out more about calories. That's all from me.
Okay. For the last question, how often do you exercise in a week? Okay, for me, I usually exercise about 2 or 3 times in a week. I usually exercise in the weekend. For example, the activity that I do is jogging with my friend. We also go hiking in the midnight. If we have some free time, we go play futsal or badminton because with the exercise, it can give a benefit to our body to stay healthy. For example, it can maintain a healthy weight. Our first priority when trying to lose or maintain weight should be making by healthy food choice. However, regular exercise can also burn more calories in a day, which also can help us manage our weight over time. But it can also make our body more stay healthy and our mind also stay healthy. Losing weight can also be beneficial for preventing type of 2 diabetes, a disease that occurs when the blood sugar gets too high. For those who are overweight or obesity, losing 5 to 7% of the current body weight can also prevent diabetes, according to the National Institute of Diabetes and Discussion and Kidney Disease. But it also can make our body and our mind stay more healthier. That's all for me. Thank you. How about you, Lukman?
For me, I often do exercise in a week. I exercise 5 times a week as well. As well as I exercise 2 times a day. Like in the morning, I do jogging, and in the evening, I do exercise like football, volleyball, badminton, and so on. Uh, Therefore, I will maintain health and increase stamina during training before if any game for me. That's all for me. How about you, Hafizullah?
Okay, for me, I exercise 3 times a week because it can help me to prevent excess weight gain or help me to maintain weight. I do a lot of activities such as playing futsal, playing football, playing sepak takraw, jogging, and many more. This activity definitely makes my body healthy, and of course, my mind will also be smart. That's all from me. How about you, Tan?
For me, I exercise 2 or 3 times in a way. It will help me to keep health and body shape. It also can release toxic through sweating. If we eat a lot of food, but we don't do any exercise, we will become fat and overweight, as well as it maybe will cause health diseases such as diabetes, high cholesterol disease, high blood pressure, and so on. I always jogging at the park nearby my house and I love cycling with my family. How about you, Nurul Aswani?
Okay, for me, I do the exercise every weekend if only I have free time. Every exercise can control my body weight. It's happened with me myself currently because the exercise can help prevent excess weight gain or help return weight loss. When you engage in physical activity, you burn calories. The more instant the activity, the more calories you burn. That's all from me. In conclusion, healthy is very important to everyone ever though we are young people. We also have to take it seriously. Thus, we have to maintain our balanced diet and do a lot of exercise in our daily life. It is because a healthy body that is a healthy mind. That's all from us. Thank you.